Good morning, children. Let's continue with the lesson Nutrition in Plants. In the previous session, we have learned that autotrophs make their own food using water, carbon dioxide, and sunlight. Let's learn now where do they get these things from. As we all know, roots are present in the soil. They anchor the plant firmly to the soil and also absorb water and minerals from the soil. This water is used by the leaves to make food. To prove that roots absorb water and send it to the leaves, we need to perform an experiment. If you remember, children, we have already learnt about this experiment in 6th class. For this experiment, take 2 glass tumblers filled with water. Add red ink in one of the tumblers. Collect 2 plants having soft stems along with their roots. Place the plants in each of the tumbler. Let the plants be in the tumblers for 4 to 5 hours. After some time, we observe that the stem of the plant, which is in red color ink water, turns red. The other stem remains same. This is because roots have absorbed the red water and transported it to the leaves, hence red colored lines are seen on the stem. Do you know, children, that farmers use fertilizers to increase the fertility of soil, which helps in increased production of the crop. After the fertilizers are sprinkled, the plants are supplied with water. This is done so that the urea is absorbed by the roots of the plants along with water. The next important thing needed by plant for photosynthesis is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is taken by the plants from the air through stomata, which are also called as nose of the plants. Now, what are the stomata? The leaves have tiny holes through which exchange of gases takes place. These holes are called stomata. They open and close by 2 bean-shaped structures called guard cells. Exchange of gases also takes place through loose tissues called lenticels present on the bark of the plant. The most important thing that is required for photosynthesis is sunlight, because in the absence of sunlight, leaves cannot make food. Leaves prepare food only in the presence of sunlight. Chlorophyll in the leaves absorbs sunlight to prepare starch or food. The experiment to prove this. Select a plant growing in sun. Select 4 to 5 leaves of the same plant and cover them with black paper without removing them from the plant. These leaves are plucked after 2 days. Now boil these leaves in alcohol or water to remove green color. Now dip these leaves in iodine solution. We know that the food of the plant is starch, and we have already learned that when iodine solution is added to starch, it turns black or dark blue in color, right? So when we add iodine solution to the leaf that has been boiled, the part of the leaf covered with paper will not turn black. Why? Why do you think the part of the leaf that was covered with paper was not turning blue or black? Because that part of the leaf which was covered by the black paper was not receiving any sunlight. Because of that, that part of the leaf did not prepare any food. That is why there is no starch in them. No food, that means no starch. So, when the leaf was tested for the presence of starch, only that part did not turn blue in color. This proves that leaves need sunlight for preparing food. That's all for today, children. Thank you.